Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, let's go ahead and dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for the collective. The cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana and through each element. Y'all saw that Queen and King of Cups kind of stood out like they wanted attention just now, right? Yeah. All right, thank y'all so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, subscription to the channel, membership, just you all being here in just supportive mode. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. All right, y'all, Divine Holy Spirit of the highest white light consciousness, what do you have for the collective? What's collective need to know and be made aware of at this time? I heard a full frontal. So something's open and out and exposed, like their whole front is out. So there's an emphasis on their front. I know in some cultures, their front might be considered like their private area. So, wow. Somebody is on Front Street. I heard medical examiner just now. Definitely somebody in some sort of white lab coat here. But I'm hearing diagnosis, so they're bringing in some sort of news, or I heard result of injury just now. I saw a black car, like a hearse just now. Ooh, man, okay. So the Knight of Cups reverse is showing itself in the pre-shuffle. No wonder that the King and Queen of Cups was like, you know, stop and take a notice of us, because nothing else matters right now. That's the energy. All right, Spirit, what else do you have for the collective before we get these cards out here in front of us, the visual representation? What's the energy like? What's going on? All right, I heard massacre just now. The Seven of Wands and the Hermit are showing themselves in the pre-shuffle. I heard determination. All right, so the Front Street energy is coming back up, y'all. So something being on Front Street, or someone, or maybe their situation. I heard their entire situation and the role that they played is on Front Street. Wow. We got it, y'all. We got it. We got it. Okay, I'm gonna get these cards out here all together. It's like a lot of stuff going on here. I heard madness just now. But you know what it just gave me? I got a visual of like, what do they call that? The petty wagon or something? It's like when they have to go make an arrest and they have a lot of people that they have to apprehend, like all handcuffed together in like a line. There's something about a wagon. There's a term because they showed up with the proper vehicle, you know, that would hold a number of quantity of people in that vehicle, whatever that's called, something wagon. That's what I saw. So I'm hearing multiple arrests. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead with the cards. All right, I'm hearing don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Yikes. So somebody's finding out something, some truth. I feel like it's possibly the last person they would have suspected, but it's really giving like ticking time bomb now that they found out something's been disclosed, uncovered, that was hidden. I heard the trap has been set, but for me, it's feeling like it's already completed, like the execution, because we heard something is out on Front Street. That's the energy. So no wonder I'm picking up what I'm picking up now. So we have the Three of Wands reverse, y'all, at the bottom of the deck. What's this Three of Wands reverse, Spirit? So somebody is saying it's over. It's done. Like they're having to say it's over. I heard it's been a long run for whoever this is who's facing, I'm hearing facing their demise. So they know it's like deaded, it's completed, it's done. Like this is a dead end situation here. Like there's nothing else to expect from whatever it is that they were constantly waiting for. And I feel like it's like I'm getting an energy of like cargo ships, like something coming in, like some goods, whatever that is, a delivery of goods, but they were there to retrieve. And then they go and I heard hustle, do what they do, only to return again, wait for that ship to come in again. It was like clockwork, but it was a long run of that. Whatever the cargo was, I'm hearing precious cargo. So it's giving me an energy of like innocence, children, young adults, whatever it was that was being delivered. This person showed up at an appointed place at an appointed time in expectation, but that's over with. That's the bottom of the deck. So we're about to get into what's going on. Somebody's on Front Street, y'all. Yeah, they've been discovered is what I'm hearing. All right, y'all, I'm going to start here what's closest to this bottom of the deck energy. I see the Five of Cups, and behind that are two other cards. Let's see what's going on. But there's one card on top of this that I'm about to get into that's face down. But let's keep that down for the moment. But let's see what's here. All right, y'all, we got the Five of Cups, the Emperor reverse, and the Two of Cups reverse. There it is. So that I'm hearing apprehended. So that visual I was receiving of the petty wagon, I feel like that's the term, of multiple arrests at once. So this emperor has been dethroned. So there was something that they were high on the horse, on the hog, in charge of executing a corporation, organized crime, whatever that is. But a Two of Cups in reverse has a lot to do with how they were making something happen here. But they got caught. This Five of Cups is only here because of that. You know, they don't have remorse or regret for what they did. It's because, you know, it's over. Three of Wands reverse at the bottom of the deck. I need to know more about this Two of Cups reverse, Spirit. What is this? What is the Two of Cups reverse? I heard lending hand just now. I feel like lending hand has to do with some sort of like a non-profit something. What is a lending hand? Whose slogan is that? Like, what is that? Because I'm seeing like a 3-leaf clover icon or a 4-leaf clover icon. Who is that? I feel like I want to say national something. But it feels like, okay, so I did say something about organized crime, y'all. Something's over. That petty wagon energy. I still feel like that's not the right term, but that's how it's coming through. A petty wagon. But that has to do with the multiple arrests. Spirit, tell me more about the Two of Cups reverse. I heard high regard here. So I feel like the notion is this person lost everything, Emperor reversed. I want to see the Emperor. Show me the Emperor, Spirit. I want to see them. Show me, please. All right, this is somebody who's mad at the world right now. They're very unhappy. They're like kicking stuff in the way instead of just like bending over and moving it, sliding it to the side. They're like kicking it. They don't want to be bothered. They're not answering the phone. People are kind of knocking on the door like, Mr. So-and-so, you have a call. They, you know, whoever has been calling has been trying to call, reach whoever this Emperor reverse is like 20 times a day calling, but this Emperor reverse is not entertaining any phone calls, but it has to do with business. It's like, so what now? It's like, what now? Like, what's next? This Emperor reverse had no answers for anyone. So I'm even getting the energy of media even calling, wanting to cover like whatever this is, like journalists. They have questions. Because they're the front street energy, like people have their ears to the street. Like this must be something major here. Because this emperor that I was shown is like in their, they're like barricaded in their like main office or something, in a high-rise building or something. So that means their staff is still employed. They're still at work. They're trying to fight off the journalists. They're trying to fight off I heard debt collectors. They're trying to fight off everybody. But the Emperor reverse is, oh, y'all know we did see the Hermit. What was that? The Seven of Wands and the Hermit in the pre-shuffle? Yeah. Somebody's trying to hide, but it's like you are on Front Street. You cannot hide. You got to answer for, I heard answer for these little girls and little boys. I heard that just now. Let's see what's on top of this energy, y'all. Ace of Cups. There it is. 10 of Cups is gone. I heard ran through. So there's something about if the 10 of Cups were here, and if the energy ran through, would be like a reverse sort of energy, like it wasn't fulfilled, like mission wasn't completed to reach like a 10 of Cups. It was in the reverse, so something was spoiled here. I said there was a longevity energy coming from this Three of Wands reverse, where something, I heard recruitment, like it was ongoing. This Ace of Cups reverse tells me like this is why this Emperor reverse is barricading themselves. They have no answers. They can't face the music. I'm hearing the backlash even. So, wow. I heard full case study and full case scenario. So whatever this is, y'all, it's like the real deal. Like this isn't no small crime sort of energy here. The 4-H club. What's the 4-H club, y'all? Is that like big brother, big sister sort of thing, or Boy Scout, Girl Scout sort of situation? That was the 4-leaf clover I saw. This is like a corrupt organization, but it's like something about the little boys and little girls that came out in the channeling. So I heard abuse, and then I heard abuse of power. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, y'all. Definitely looking up the 4. Oh, you know what? Let me stop acting like my little assistant isn't over here waiting to assist me. All right, y'all. 4-H club. 4-H provides kids with community, mentors, and learning opportunities to develop the skills they need to create positive change in their lives and ... Let's look at the history. I heard 4-H club. Y'all have no other reason to want to even know what this is, because I didn't know what it was, but now I'm all up in their guts because it's coming out. Let's see what's going on. I want to see how the history of this thing while we're on camera. Curious minds want to know. Look, it's not even loading. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off. Well, I can't do that. This phone has no cellular. The one that I'm recording with does. So this is just linked to my Wi-Fi. So I can't cut that off. But you know what? Okay, they don't want us to get up in their guts, y'all. All right, so we're gonna save them face. Well, they're already in their guts, or soon to be. Soon to be. I heard inappropriate relationships here with this 2 of Cups reverse, because I never really got full clarity on this, but I just got that when I laid my eyes back down on the Emperor reverse and then the 2 of Cups reverse. Inappropriate relationships with the boys and the girls. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to keep going. We got a 5 of Wands here. So this definitely, I heard conflict arising. Oh yeah, well that's gonna be a big to-do. If something like a organization that's built to whatever they said, providing this and that for the children, mentors, and all of this great stuff. If this comes out, you know, an organization like the 4-H Club, I'm just saying because that's what I heard. It could be anything. It could be Children of America. I don't know. But once that hits, it's like a lot of people are going to be in uproar here. That means a lot of settlements too. It's going to be a lot of money being paid out here as well. So everybody's going to want to know, where's my cut? In 1960, I was part of the 4-H. You know, it's giving all of that, y'all. Is there people in the collective here watching this that were part of the 4-H or are a part of the 4-H? All right, let's see what cards are on top of this 5 of Wands. Ooh, we got the 4 of Swords reverse, 8 of Cups, and Justice reverse, y'all. I mean, what does that spell out to you? This 4 of Swords could be doing something or being in a place where you're there too long, but it's about to be to your detriment. So if we're talking about the abuse of children, you know, they've had to deal with this. They've had to sleep with this. They've had to journey on from childhood with these, you know, adolescent torturous memories. If they were, I'm hearing the word fondled and things like that, inappropriate relationships here. You know, with the quote unquote mentors. We got the 8 of Cups here, walking away. It's like, you know, how do you walk away from abuse? You don't really, because the Justice card reverses here. It follows you. It stays with you. It's like you always feel like you've been discounted, like you never really got to, you know, fully evolve. It really does stunt your growth in some sort of way. It does. Yeah. All of this is on top of this 5 of Wands. We got a King of Wands right here. Who's the King of Wands, Spirit? They're on the side. So it's like, are they claiming to not be the King of Wands? Like, are people pointing fingers and then they're saying, no, it wasn't me? I heard the word blindsided just now. So I feel like this does have to do with pressure coming against this King of Wands. But at the same time, it's like, well, you know, I really wasn't in an active role. This is what I'm hearing. They weren't in an active role, so maybe there was someone who, you know, was a fill-in sort of person. So they're claiming that, you know, they never even held that title position. So I don't know why you're pointing a finger at me. I was never a part of that role or that committee or that group, something like that. So this is somebody who's claiming, you know who this is? This King of Wands is somebody who possibly would have filled the schedule out. They would say, hey, are you available for such and such? Okay, I'm putting you down. So they're claiming to not have some sort of responsibility for what happened here. I heard triggered just now. So this King of Wands is being singled out, but it's like, you know, were they involved or were they not? So I can feel what's coming from this King of Wands. It feels like it's like decades ago, though, energy. So they probably really don't have a like acute, I heard the word acute. So an acute recollection of things. Like I said, this could be somebody who just filled the schedule out. They were familiar with the quote unquote people who were to be mentors in this district or this region or whatever. Like they were higher up, but it was so long ago. But they are being singled out. Look, they're just sitting over here by themselves. They're being singled out. But on the side, it's like, what, you know, the basis of it, like, can we really put it on this King of Wands? So this is for somebody, because somebody could be in a King of Wands sort of situation. Like, I know they're not about to blame me and say, this is my fault. Like, that was over 50 years ago, you know, and maybe not 50, but, you know, this was somebody who had a job to do, but they didn't know what was going on under their belt sort of thing. But it's really coming down on this Emperor, but I feel like this Emperor is like pacing the floor of their office. I see like disarray. They're wearing the same clothes because they refuse to leave the office. They're not going home to shower, go to bed, wake up, eat breakfast, head back to the office. They're like barricading themselves in their work office. Yeah. Well, I don't know who this is for. Wow. And as a disclaimer, because I don't know how that works. You know, I did say 4-H because that's what I heard, but it could be an organization similar to 4-H, y'all. So, you know, I don't want anybody coming back on me like, you know, I don't know how far this could go. So I got to say what I need to say right now. So y'all not coming for me later. For entertainment purposes only. But hey, I heard what I heard. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all, let me get some clarifiers. This was kind of short and simple and maybe not so sweet for, you know, the people that are involved, especially not sweet for the victims. It's feeling like the victims are all grown up now, though, but, you know, we are talking about organized crime at the end of the day. Especially it's supposed to be developed or created, founded to assist and help others, but there's like all kinds of like devilment behind the scenes. Like, look at all those cards fell out on the King of Wands. You saw that, right? Of course you did. Look, we got adjudication at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, it's time for somebody to pay up here. Somebody got the answer for what's going on here. So that's why the heat is on for this Emperor reverse. Whew. There's something about it's not hit the media yet because this man's not picking up the phone. They're not answering the journalists. So it feels like it has to, I don't know how that works. I don't know anything about journalism, but it's like if the seed has been planted, I don't feel like they can put the story out until they have some like something solid or substantial first. Like they can, I don't feel like journalists can or news reporters can actually go off of a rumor. They got to have like paperwork in place. Like if there's been a filing of a court proceeding to come or what, then that's when they can go ahead. But right now, this Emperor reverse is not talking to nobody. So that's why it hasn't hit the news yet, possibly, because right now it's just hearsay. It's just rumor. Until there's a court filing, that's what makes it legit. That's when everybody can come out to play. And that's when this Emperor reverse will be forced to step up to the lectern and address these allegations. That's it. That's it. But let's see what's going on with the King of Wands, because everything just, all the clarifiers just kind of said, you know, here's what you need to know about this King of Wands. All right, so distance horizon. So I already said, you know, it feels like this was something that could have happened 50 years ago, but that seems extreme. Maybe 30, 40, 20 years ago. But I feel like it was a long time ago to where they feel like they are not responsible for what took place, even though they feel like they're being targeted or singled out. Whew, behind the, let me take my breath for a second. Whew, all right. It's definitely building up behind the scenes, y'all. Okay, so 2 cards fell face down, but they're opposing. I can tell by the face on the back of the card. They're opposing the King of Wands. Let's see what they are. Let's see what they are. Uh-oh, official person and unexpected income. So I feel like this King of Wands is like saying like, make it worth my while, or what's the payout, or what's in it for me. You know, if I do step up and say, yeah, you know, I was responsible for writing the schedule, but, you know, like what, you know, what's to come from the statement or their involvement or them saying like, okay, I got something about them possibly wanting or willing to assist this Emperor reverse somehow, but that would be what that unexpected income would be about. Or possibly this King of Wands taking payment to keep quiet. But they're definitely showing up as the official person, like they know what's going on. They might be playing like they don't know because it's opposing this King of Wands. They were definitely there on the scene of the crime whenever it was happening. I'm just getting like camp, like summer camp vibes, you know? Like they just showed up on the scene every day to check things out or whatever. You know, they could have been in on it, But right now they're trying to act like that was so long ago. Like, I don't even remember these people. That's what they're saying. But that may not be true. All right, y'all. I don't think there's anything else. That was short and quick and whatever else. But yeah, hope this helps.